Hey y'all, it's your girl Jaleesa Thomas. You know, everybody's favorite comedian motivator. You know, motivating you to be the best version of yourself, honey. Okay. All right, let me get in this video real fast because I really got to tell y'all this story, okay? All right, so hold on and bear with me because y'all know I be extra. Anyways, and I've accepted that. Anyway, so my homegirl called me. And she said, hey girl, what you doing? Let's take a ride. You know me, I did not want to ride. I had a very long extracurricular weekend and I was not trying to go anywhere. Okay. I was like, man, I'm staying here. I'm not going. She was like, girl, come on. I was like, man, let me just go. So I get in the car and I'm thinking all I want is some French toast, some apple slices on top with some freshly scrambled yellow eggs. That's what I wanted. Okay. I didn't care what we did. I just wanted some eggs. Okay. And some French toast. Her friend was like, okay, well, let's try this little place up here. We're at the place and I'm looking at the place like, this place don't seem like, it's very inviting to people that look like me, but it looked like the inside of Roseanne, at the diner that she worked in, with the black and white checker floor. And I just didn't know about this. I didn't know what I was walking into. I turn out, I'm like, do they welcome people like me? Now, I am not racist, okay? But I do know that there are racist people in the world. So I'm looking at the menu. The lady comes out. She's getting our drink order, and she was just sweet as she could be. I was like, oh my God, they're so nice. Now, mind you, nobody in there looked like us. Nobody looked remotely like us, okay? So the lady's taking our order. I mean, they were just so nice and so polite. And I was like, oh my goodness, like this is starting to turn into a good experience. The prices are amazing, okay? My food came to the table and my French toast was busting. Okay. When I tell you them apples would melt in your mouth. Okay. I don't want to talk about that experience so much, but I want to tell y'all the food was good. My homegirl is very picky. She the type of chick that will fix the food at the table if it ain't right. That's what type of person she is. But she ate the food and she started eating my food and her friend food. So I was like, okay, the food got to be good. And I'm sitting here, y'all, I'm eating it down to the last drop. Then I was like, listen, I'm a vlogger and I want people to know about this. I said, I like to find good things to share it with people, whatever. And I love to, promote businesses or whatever. The lady was like, sure, absolutely. You could put me on video. I was like, yes. Cause some people like, don't put no camera on me, whatever. Anyway, so we're doing the video. The owner pops up. I was like, oh my God, you're the owner. She was like, yes, I'm the owner. So we're talking. She was so sweet. She said the purpose of her restaurant is to literally feed you spiritually and physically. She was like, this is God's restaurant. And I was like, okay. So a lot of this stuff is making sense, with the scriptures on the menu, different things like that. I said, ma'am, this is an amazing place. I thoroughly enjoyed those bright yellow eggs and that French toast with that syrup on top with them apple pieces. Okay, if you ain't never had it, you need to get it in your life. Anyways, so if that wasn't enough, my husband comes up. I didn't mean to say my husband. I meant to say her husband. And I'm not cutting that out. You know what? I'm going to speak it. My husband anyway. Whatever. The lady husband comes. I said, sir, can you share a little bit of your story? Can I videotape you? Is that okay? I said videotape. Nobody does that. He was like, absolutely. So he starts telling me how they started the restaurant. He said, somebody asked him one day, are you doing what you love to do? He said, I worked at the police department. My wife worked somewhere else. And it made them really think about things. They ended up buying the restaurant and ended up opening up the restaurant. And he said, but we took a leap of faith. He said, this is God's restaurant. And he said, we believe, that God told us to do this restaurant. And he said, we've been here ever since. And I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. Like the story, everything, the backdrop, all of that was amazing. And the key point that I took home was that he said, you have to follow your dreams. You have to follow your passion. You have to follow your heart. You have to follow, that plan that's within you or whatever you feel like, you are gifted to do. Like there's a purpose behind it. I'm telling you, I enjoyed the experience. The food was amazing. The prices, it was 3 people. We ate for less than $30, which I think was pretty good. So, and then on top of that, my homegirl surprised me. She was like, oh, I took care of lunch, da-da-da. So she ended up spoiling me, in which I don't mind. Anyways, but, I was just blown because I was like, yo, I really enjoyed this because what they said to me, I needed to hear that. And on top of that, like I was treated well and I got to meet some awesome people. And I could have just been like, I'm not going up in there. I'm not trying that. Even though I did have a little bit of a trouble, at the beginning, like, I don't know how this is going to work out. But some of our greatest blessings could be on the other side of people that don't look like us. So we have to not judge people so much. I don't know who hold my blessings. So guess what? I'm going to try my best to treat people right, show love, give love, and be the best version of myself, point blank, period. But I did vlog that experience and the food and true, honest reviews. And I did check out an ice cream place in Gloucester, Virginia. And I did try something called macaroni and cheese ice cream. I don't know if you have tried that before, but I've tried it. And I'm going to put that video up soon too.